Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 9.2 in which question number 1. Choose the correct answer and give justification for each. In which first bit is the angle between a tangent to a circle and the radius drawn at the point of contact is dash. Here 4 options are given. We need to select right one. First option is 60 degrees, second one 30 degrees, third one 45 degrees and fourth one is 90 degrees. To solve it, let us see here, let us consider a circle whose center is O. So here let us consider circle whose center is O. And here we have to draw tangent. As you know, tangent can be drawn at any point of the circle. Here I am drawing tangent in this way. See, tangent intersects the circle at a point. Let this point be P. Now join OP. OP is the radius. Now here I am taking this L as tangent. Right. Now let us see the question. The angle between tangent and the radius at the point of contact. As we know, here we have a theorem. It says that the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. Clear? So in other words, we can say the radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. So here, however you say, here we can write that we know that this is what here justification. Here you say give justification. That is what here. This explanation is for the giving justification. So we know that the angle between radius and tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So here we can say this angle is 90 degrees. Check the option here. Option D is the correct option. So here we can write 90 degrees. With this first bit gets completed. Now let us see second bit. From a point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 centimeter and the distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeter. Then the radius of the circle is dash. So here, according to the given condition, here there is a circle. So here there is a circle is given and from a point Q a tangent is drawn whose length is, for example, here we can draw a tangent like this. Okay, so this is the point of contact, this is the point Q. Length of the tangent means, as you know, let us take this point as P. Only QP is the length of tangent. So here this tangent, length of tangent is given as 24 centimeter and the distance between Q from the center. So here let us take the center as O. So distance between O and Q, this distance is 25 centimeter. Then we need to find the radius, means OP. OP is required. This is what we need to find. So here let us write the given data. Here given PQ is equal to 24 centimeter and also OQ is equal to 25 centimeter. Then to find, here what to find? Radius. So radius means, here OP is the radius, distance between center to any point on the circumference, nothing but here P. So OP is to be found. So that is question mark. Now As we know, the angle between radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So here we can write that we know that the angle between radius and tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. That means here we can take from triangle OPQ, angle P is 90 degrees. From triangle OPQ, angle P is equal to 90 degrees. Then you can easily say which kind of triangle OPQ, which kind of triangle it is. Since one of the angles is 90 degrees, it is a right angle triangle. Which theorem can be applicable? Pythagoras theorem can be applicable. So here let us write, by Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse, here OQ is the hypotenuse. So square of the hypotenuse means OQ square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Here if you OQ is the hypotenuse, other two sides are OP and PQ. So let us take their sum of their squares, means OP square plus PQ square. OP square plus PQ square. Let us substitute the known values so that we can find the unknown value. So here OQ square, OQ is already given 25. So OQ square is 25 square is equal to OP square. OP is to be found now, so we do not know. Let us write OP square as it is, and PQ square. PQ is given as 24, so PQ square is 24 square. Let us send this value here, so it becomes OP square is equal to 25 square. As they are bringing 24 square, this side becomes minus 24 square. Here there are two ways to solve. First one, 25 square is 625. 24 square is 576. Here I am writing two ways to solve. First way is 25 square is 625. 24 square is 576. So that here when you subtract this you will get 49. This is one of the ways. And the other way of solving is a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b means 25 plus 24 into a minus b, 25 minus 24. So it is 25 plus 24 is 49 into this is 1. So this is also 49. You can do any one of the methods. So finally OP square is 49. 49 can be written as 7 square. So by applying square roots both the sides, we get OP is equal to 7. Here you observe PQ, units of PQ is centimeter, OQ centimeter. So here OP also should be in centimeter. So finally, let us see the question. The radius of the circle is, it is nothing but OP. OP is nothing but 7 centimeter. Therefore, the radius is 7 centimeter. With this, second bit gets completed. Now let us see third bit. If AP and AQ are the two tangents, a circle with center O, so that angle POQ is equal to 110 degrees, then angle PAQ is equal to dash. Here let us see, there is a circle whose center is O, so that here you can take two tangents, like one tangent is here and another one is like this. So here let us take the point of contacts. Here you observe AP and AQ. A is the common point. So here let us take A here, P and then Q. Now here the question is that angle POQ is 110, where here the center is O. If you join PO and then OQ, this angle is 110 degrees. Now we need to find angle PAQ, means this angle is required. Let us take that angle as some x, or we can leave PAQ as it is, not a problem. So here let us write the given conditions. Here given AP and AQ are the two tangents, and also given angle POQ is equal to 110 degrees. So to find here, what to find? Angle PAQ, that is nothing but x, that is question mark, right? So let us start solving this problem here. So if you observe carefully, in fact it can be done directly, that the angle at the center and that is made by the tangents, okay? The angle at the center and the angle made by the tangents at the external point, these two angles are supplementary. Actually, see here, this is the point of contact P and this radius OP, and here angle, this is also point of contact Q and this is radius. Now this is the angle made by the points of contact at the center, this angle, and this is the angle made by the tangents. So here this angle, these two angles are supplementary, so that directly we can write that 110 plus x is equal to 180. Supplementary angles means 180, okay? Sum of the angles is 180. So 110 plus x is equal to 180. From that you can find x is equal to 180 minus 110, that is 70. Okay, but here so far we did not learn the property. That is the reason here we are going to try this one with the known things. Here what is the known thing for us? We know that the angle at P is 90 degrees. That already we have seen. That is theorem 9.1. And here angle Q is also 90 degrees. For these two, the common theorem is that, I am writing the common theorem here, that is, we know that the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. That's all, simple. So let us write here the angle between whom and whom? Here you see radius and the tangent. Between the radius and the tangent, okay, at the point of contact, is 90 degrees. So directly we can write angle P and angle Q 90 degrees each. Now here you observe, here you see A, P, O, Q. It is a quadrilateral. So here we can write that from quadrilateral, that is A, P, O, Q. As we know, there is angle sum property. Sum of all the angles is 360 degrees. So here we can write that from this quadrilateral APOQ implies angle A plus angle P plus angle O plus angle Q is 300 degrees, 60 degrees. So this is called angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So let us substitute the known values so that we can find the unknown value. Here angle A is nothing but x plus angle P is already we know that is 90 degrees and angle O is 110 degrees, and again here angle Q is 90 degrees. This is equal to 360 degrees. On simplifying this, 90 plus 110 is 200. 200 plus 90 is 290. So here we can write as x plus 290 is equal to 360. Now as we need x, let us send 290 that side, that is 360 minus 290. So here on subtraction we get 70 degrees. X is 70 degrees. X is nothing but angle APQ. PAQ. X is nothing but angle PAQ. Angle PAQ is equal to 70 degrees. See here. This is what we found the value with the known theorem. If not, as I have told you earlier, you can take these two are supplementary. So 110 plus x is 180, therefore x equals 17. That way also it can be done. So finally, angle PAQ is equal to 70 degrees is the final answer. With this third bit gets completed.